Okay, you're live now.
Yeah.
So, how to be in the state of don't worry, be happy. That is a natural state, but 95% people are in the grip of worry and worry. So, they are in the race. What is racing? One race is the running race, physical race. Another is the mental race. Mental race is in where is the mental race? In the mind.
Yeah. Racing thoughts.
Yeah, mind is always active, worrying. The wonder is biggest joke. The one who have 1 million, 10 million, the one who have 10, 100, and like that. So they are in the grip of time. Now people talk of Jewish people, but just watch and observe, they are full of fear. Full of fear, you see all around. So, because they think they are secured by getting money, but that's the most rotten life you can imagine. Because the worries give birth to the worried mind. Worried mind is a sick mind. And I'm not saying negative toward one religion, other religion, but that is what is going on. Any society. So, thinking, imagining the securities will secure us, but that's opposite. Their dogs and cats they keep are more secured, and plants and trees are more secured. Where is the security? Security is in the grave. So, should we go in the grave? Yes, the ego will go in the grave. What that means? Ego means thinking, overthinking, projected mind, projected fear. What is projected fear? My bank balance will balance. Watch the cat and dog. What is their balance? What is their fear? What is their home. Home is not this home you build around, project around. The real home is the heart consciousness. What is the heart consciousness? Means like when you are in the sound sleep or the 5-year-old is giggle means enjoy the time, present the moment. It does cry when the hunger operate, but not worry. Operate it take its own action. In that way, they are aligned with the cosmic mind, not individual fear. So the heart is always referred to this heart, but that resides the another heart, which is infinite consciousness. Infinite consciousness has no fears. That's what in the sound sleep you are fully restful. It has no value. It's beyond values. It's beyond millions and billions and fears and all that. So what's the real home? The real home, not this kind of home we attach to. Of course, East and West home is the best. That one rest. The really real home from mind to no mind, from worries to no worries. So, what is the purpose of life? The moment you make purpose, you're already entrapped in the time. Ask a cat what the purpose of life. Ask a dog what the purpose of life. Purposeless purpose. These are human mind decorative words, purpose, ambition, all bunch of words. The one who has enjoyed the delicious mango don't need 5-10 words or 5-10 languages. It already knows. And what is knowing is even experience beyond experience, because the one who have lived it don't need to describe. That's why the truth cannot be explained by the words and books and holy books, holy scriptures, because it is beyond the time. You either live it or you miss it. That's why death people are afraid of, because their projected ideas, projected goals may change, may vanish. All that is projected fear. But actually, if you put another word, long sleep. Long sleep means no worrying, no hankering. But the fourth state, what the great masters, they become like a 5-year-old. They may be famous, known, or popular, because popularity and fame is like a bubble. It comes and goes like what? Like Michael Jackson, big star, but appear and disappear, appear and disappear. So,
Like a bubble that just pops us so
yeah,
quickly.
bubble that pops up. But what does it pop up in? It pop up in the infinity. The real infinity cannot be distracted or divided or feared. It cannot be put any word. It does not need any certification or appreciation like the hunger or satisfied hunger. The same, you cannot put in the words. The words has no meaning there. That's how cats and dogs, they enjoy more than their owners. But all is one. All is one means oneness is all one. What that means, imagine as a bubble. Imagine you're all one ocean and there are many bubbles in the ocean. Blue bubbles, black bubbles, does not matter. It's all one ocean. All one ocean has tides, small wave, bigger waves, is all oneness. So the same way, this individuality, a man thinks, my name, my form, my name, my form, my account, my home address, all that is a delusional projection. It power you for a while. It's actually a ignorance in the field of reality. It's all a projection. Projection means projected fear. But what is available, already available, we miss it. That is the breathing through you. Breathing is breathing you through you. That's why you can see black and white, white and black. If there is no seeing in the dead body, it does not divide blue and green. So that is already a gifted gift by the, you can say by God, goddess. Doesn't man is a crook. Man's mind always put 10 different words and glorify and dance around and I'm superior, but what is the bottom line? War is going on. Not one, not today, all the time. It goes in the, not border, in the center, in between the two, even in the homes, even in the office, war goes on all the time. Even if it is not in the office, home, even driving, the war going on. If not war going on, is going inside the skull, becoming, gaining, going. Where does it stop? It stops in the sound sleep. So that state, no thingness, the super scientists, they discovered all things coming from black hole, no thingness. That means all things are coming, appear, disappear, projection and no. But the one which is really real don't need to appear and disappear. It already is. What already is? If you, man's mind is the other projection of the time, future, past. It's always chewing on the past, future, past.
Yeah, definitely.
Is nothing wrong with the mind as long as good as a servant, but it become excess, it become bad as a master. Like the cancer cells are there in everybody, but when they excess, when they over, then it take over. Like the beautiful garden, when weeds take over, the same way anxiety, possession, control, they are the root of all disease, whether psychosomatic, emotional, or in the environment.
So a lot of people have anxiety problems now, and the doctors give them anti-anxiety medication.
That is,
Instead of having the people figure out what am I do, why am I going anxious?
that's where the satsang means, hey, what is this life full of care, not a minute to look and stare. What is stare means? Observe. Who am I? What is life? It's a scientific examination, investigation into who am I. And oh, why do I need to know I? Hey, you are using I all the time. 100 times I. Not knowing who is this I. I is not the body. It is in the body, but beyond. Is not the mind, but beyond. What is known is a very tiny fraction of unknown. The more you know, the more unknown spread. Why? Because in the deathbed or in the sound sleep are no wanting, no becoming, no thinking, no wanting. That state is the womb state. Womb state means returning from becoming to being. In the being, no even dreaming.
Mm.
That state is the already from individual to infinity concept. And that satsang, what is satsang? Satsang means tear down the false, fake illusion, returning to the real innocence. Innocence don't need certificate.
Mm.
When you taste the taste of infinity, ho 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 ho, this is much higher than becoming millionaire and billionaire. Billionaires become poorer in front of that pure heart, pure awareness, pure consciousness. It does not get attracted by anything because it's all attraction already. Now, in the Vedic culture, they called it Krishna. Krishna means all attractive, all attractive without attraction, without the words. And that's what attract. What attract? Super death. Super death means timelessness. But man is afraid of that time or death because they do not really understand that what is nothingness. That's where you rest. You rest all ambition, all thinking, all that is gone. And there is no coming, no going, but it is like a divine intoxication, divine fermentation. It's a bubble, 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 bubble. And without effort, how the seed you put in the ground, then it enjoys in being its own destruction. It's not destruction. Man thinks he's destroyed, is split, the seed split into two. No, it's giving a new birth and death and new birth. It's no that has man's mind figure out. So that the fear is false fear. Fearlessness is the real celebration, and automatically no need of bombs and fear and war by stupid people because all is one. Do the five fingers in one hand fight? I'm bigger, I'm smaller, I'm blue, green. No, no, no need. It's all unified oneness. That's how You don't need to rich, famous, miserable, and billionaire, trillionaire, because when you are satisfied, stomach and in the heart, all is yours already. Already. Like a 5-year old, you give a diamond of billion, he
Yeah.
will giggle.
Yeah.
So it's all in the projected man's mind. You become what you will become. After all, you want to return to the beingness, whether you want it or you do not want it, whether you know it or you do not know it. This is natural because it is a fake. Fake means what? Like a bubble, how long the bubble will last? Bigger, and burst. But it does not die. It looks like, oh, it pop out. But there is no such thing as birth, death. Life goes on without effort or with effort, does not matter. So all that's why one said there is nothing new under the sun. All this science means what? Mean all kind of pen, all kind of books, all kind of computer, all that is what the dogs and cats have invented the computer. They are they are aligned with the supercomputer. Supercomputer means timelessness. Timelessness means what? You are already one. You don't need to fly around, jet around to Japan, India, anywhere. All is illusion. The whole world is not out there, is in your bubble. When bubble is bursted, you are already with the oneness. You cannot be separate with the oneness, infinite consciousness. Whether you think or you don't think it. Like a little baby, 5-year old with a mother, whether it says change the name, change the title, doesn't matter. All the words are words, and you cannot learn the naked truth with the words. That's why the great masters, Lao Tzu or Guru Ramana, goes in the new language of the inward silence. Inward silence means when you are content, you don't need to babble, I'm hungry or full or none of those words because it's a different state. What is the different state? Dreaming cannot be compared with the wake, and dreaming cannot be compared with the sound sleep. Sound sleep means no wanting, no becoming, because it's already object subject unified already, a new state. That's the real home. Real home means no becoming. Beingness, don't want another being because there is no comparison, no thinking, no wanting, no anxiety. Automatically, automatically nurtured, nourished. Why? because it is already gifted. What is gifted? Gifted means air is blowing, grass is growing. Now, air does not need any button on and off. But the little children who goes on the beach, they make little toys, little things. But does the ocean complain to the kids? Hey, what are you doing? You are making a horse, not a dog.
Mhm.
You are making a house, not a castle. It does not have any object and subject. It's unified oneness. That's why some seers they call Mahakala. Mahakal, Kal means time, but Mahakal means timelessness time. Time is only a little bubble, but timelessness, the time is no longer. Like whenever you see beautiful things, the time goes by. But
Yeah.
what is the most beautiful? Most beautiful already is. Your perception changes completely. No comparison. That's how 5-year-old in that state. It does not compare cars, houses, nothing. It already is. Already is. Isness is the greatest of all business. Lot of minds question, what do I do to get that? What do I do to get that? There is no thinking, no doing. Return to the paradise which God or Mother already given. The body came out, appreciate, praise the Lord. Praise means not as a person, as the presence. Automatically the rat race will stop. No becoming will disappear. It's so simple. Like the bubble, when bubble bursted, is no more bubbling. That's how divine intoxication. Divine intoxication means divine fermentation. It dance, 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 and return to the original dance. of no dance. Ideas. Sometimes people tell you can do the movies. When it happen, it happen. It does not happen, it's still happening. That's how the beauty, that's how the beauty of easiness, no doing, no thinking, is a woo-wee. Woo-wee means nothingness appear as something, then dissolve in nothingness. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti.